Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast. Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
44. Let's check your weather on the fours with meteorologist Thomas Geboy, and we're definitely getting a dose of winter weather today, Thomas.
Yep, and we got winter driving conditions along the Wasatch Front. Even though things have calmed down around Salt Lake City, that doesn't mean we're not looking at slippery conditions. And by later today, the chance of snow is only going to ramp up even more as we have our second winter storm that's going to be moving in. We have advisories and warnings in place for the central and southern half of the state. Meanwhile, in the northern half of the state, we don't have those advisories or warnings, but that doesn't mean that we're done with the snow just yet. You can actually see that winter storm off to our west. So as we zoom things in here a little bit, we are still finding times of snow between Layton and Ogden, while we're also seeing some times of snow for the Wasatch back, mainly the northern Wasatch back from Morgan northward, and a little bit of light snow around the Great Salt Lake. There's a little bit more snow off to the west, but down in southern Utah, we are finding continual snow around Bryan Head. You can actually see these areas of dark blue. Those are those areas of steadier snow. We've seen snow around Blanding most of the morning, and we're also seeing a little bit of snow around Moab, around Castle Country. Here's the view from Lake Mountain looking down into the Utah Valley. There are spots in the Utah Valley that are likely seeing some light snow, and you can actually see the puffy cumulus clouds looking off in the distance. This is a great view, but even on the shores of Utah Lake, we are finding that snow that is there on the ground. So the Utah Valley has seen a good amount of snow since yesterday, and this is a spectacular view. It might be hard to see. We have snow covering this view from Monument Valley. Normally, you're not going to see snow in this spot, but you're also looking at those winter roads down in Monument Valley. That is a spectacular view. And that snow has been coming down steadily, and we're going to be finding more times of snow, especially in central and southern Utah by this afternoon into this evening. And this particular futurecast is liking the potential for snow reaching up to the Wasatch Front, including Salt Lake City into the Utah Valley as well. Meanwhile, heavy snow will be a possibility down south. Could be finding times of rain and snow mixed down in St. George, and by later tonight into tomorrow morning. Wouldn't be completely surprised if we see straight snow in St. George for a little while, which is why St. George has that winter weather advisory. But from tonight into tomorrow morning, likely going to be seeing winter driving conditions in a lot of spots across the state before things finally begin to calm down into tomorrow night as that system begins to pull away. And looking at what we could see compared to what we've already gotten, the Wasatch Front could pick up another trace to 2 inches of snow. And if we get bands that set up like that particular futurecast showed, don't be surprised if you see some totals a little bit higher than that. Central Valley's 2 to 5, 4 to 10 for our southern valleys. The I-15 corridor 4 to 8 could be a mess, especially between Cedar City and also Beaver. Meanwhile, northern mountains can pick up an additional 2 to 5, maybe isolated a little bit more than half a foot. Central and southern mountains 12 to 18, and the Wasatch Plateau could pick up 5 to 10. Temperature-wise, it's going to be a chilly day and a breezy day across the state. Only a high of 49 in St. George, while the Wasatch Front is mainly going to be in the low to mid-50s. And on top of the chance for snow into tonight, it's also going to be quite windy, especially for the northern Wasatch Front, as we're going to have the potential for strong easterly canyon winds that could potentially gust around 40 to 50 miles per hour, especially between Bountiful and North Ogden. That's something else that we'll be watching as we go into tonight. As for St. George, the chance of rain and snow, especially later today, maybe some straight snow late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And then by tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, things finally begin to clear in St. George, and the high temperatures for your Wednesday and Thursday, the lower 40s. It's going to be chilly in St. George. Then along the Wasatch Front, chance for scattered snow showers today, mainly for the second half of the day into tonight. Chance of snow early tomorrow before we clear out tomorrow afternoon. A high of only 28 for our Wednesday, and overnight lows the next few nights going to be in the teens. Make sure that you have extra layers ready to go.